When you walk in the room, it's still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. You to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't you rise, and now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene, you're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think
a lot of rain, a whole lot of happy, and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy, and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain, 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. It's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going. Life is going like it
it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look,
gotta know, gotta know, gotta
it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Good. It's all good. Life is going like it should.
Life is going like it
It's
should.
all good.
Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to ILG Cup Season 3 PUBG Mobile Minor. This is the third minor happening and the final day of qualifiers. I'm Shades there and I'll be your caster for this game. How are you folks in chat doing today? It's been an amazing day thus far and it's only getting better with some amazing PUBG action lined up for you. Let's have a look at the flight path. It's gonna be moving from south of Lipovka all the way through Gatka and out. So Novo Military Island, Feripia Primos Quarry, Georgiopol, Puchinki School, Rozhok, all the popular places gonna be in play. Maybe not Yasnaya unless somebody wants to find a vehicle in and around and head that direction. All right, jumping back into the game, let's have a look at what squad 6 is up to here. Learn from past. Looks like they're dropping in and around the bridge. There is A big clutter, in fact, around military bridges. Squad number 13, as well as squad number 10. They're not too far away from each other's positions. In fact, I'm going to quickly switch over. Let's have a look at Yeshu, bot Yeshu here. They are right up next to squad number 13. Yeshu keeping close tabs on Kyroscope. There is Atul, Zeus, and Siberian very close to this position as well. Shreyas moving out into the open. He's gonna get shot at. Shreyas takes a little bit of damage, but Yeshu ends up giving up his position. Let's see what the player is. Yeshu, he spots actually quite a lot of bodies around, and looks like they have spotted out Kyroscope. Bhaskar has the squad house all to his own, and should be able to hold this position. Don't expect there to be too much danger there just yet. Cairo getting a little adventurous, moving out into the open. Issue does move all the way back and join up with the rest of his comrades. Wise decision there, considering the fact that, hey, if they do end up getting that knock in, that was very likely going to be the full flush out as well. And there's no way for Eshu to have been able to survive long enough to get the res off, while Kyroscope and Co, they're actually going to spread themselves out on foot and continue looting away. So no real reason to take this fight early on. There's quite a lot of loot to be had, and squad number 10, they're going to be thinking the same. They're like, hey, not really worth risking all of this, especially since it is a one round qualifier game. Let's look at squad number 19, that is Octanex Esports. Squad 20, play games. They are currently just north of Quarry, and players on foot, they're going to be looking to move into the circle, which is revealed itself. It is going to be towards the northeastern side. Almost all but two squads are inside the circle right now, and they've got a long way to move through. There's the crowd favorite Hydra, who's in the server, and they're going to be inside the circle. In fact, they're going to be playing center circle early on. The rest of the squads to be moving in early. Squad 13, they're actually just on the perimeter of the circle. Squad 10, squad 8 as well, so they don't really have to rotate too far. Squad number 20 is already on it. It's just a short trip inside the circle. Squad 7's inside the circle. 9, I don't see them going towards the containers. They're probably going to head south and move in just outside of Gatka. Squad 16, who were looting up Kamashki, has already gotten in the vehicle and are heading into the circle towards the northern side. Expect them to maybe move towards Stolber right now, and they can loot that eventually Yasnaya and into the circle. FRC. They're right now inside Military Island. Team Fierce, then actually not too far away from Octane X Esports. Looks like they've settled outside of military base. They're looting up the adjacent buildings. Let's have a look at squad 11, that is Team Hydra. They are sitting in Yasnaya Fields right now. And yeah, they've got this entire area to themselves. They can go Razak, they can go school. All of it is completely empty. And they're just going to be grabbing some early vehicles here, setting up for what should be an explosive mid-game. We have 52 players in the server right now, 14 squads. Top 4 will move on to the semi-finals tomorrow. We have the first airdrop coming in just west of Pochinki. And it is going to be an MK14, 762 ammo, level 2 helmet and level 3 helmet and level 3 vest. See if there are going to be any squads who are going to be thinking of moving in this general direction. Let's have a look at squad number 15, Team Claw. They're going to see squad number 12 heading on foot. Squad number 12 actually has players who are beelining straight to the drop. Let's see if he's actually going to complete this trip across. Actually, they don't want to hard commit just yet. Squad number 12. The second buggy is coming and they just actually passed squad number 20. Or not too far away either from this location. They're going to set up shop here. They aren't going for the drop as I had initially expected them to. Squad number 6 though, coming very close to squad number 13. They have NCC Esports on their left hand side. They learn from past. Actually going to take the hilly areas here, and that is a wise decision. It's going to give them cover. See what squad 10 is up to here. They have a quick little meetup going on top of the roof. Let's have a look at the map and where the squads are heading right now. Circle is pushing in, and that is forcing most of these teams to eventually make that rotate into the circle. It's been safe thus far. Squad number 12 does get their hands on the first drop with that Mark 14. Squad 6 is going to be heading center of the map, and they're going towards school. Squad number 7 still up at containers. They don't really need to relocate right now. They have a lot of time before they need to start pushing in a little more inwards. Squad 9 already on vehicles. That is Team RV Bravo, and looks like they've already found themselves a nice little compound to hold. Squad number 18. Oh, they're setting up squad number 15. Shots fired, and Mustang does get the knock in. And immediately FRC, they're going to move out into the push. We have the heals coming out. Akash gonna heal himself up. They've already managed to get the res. Joey gets spotted. Is he gonna peek? Joey is peeking this. Oh, that's a Car 98 shot. In fact, he takes one to the chest. Joey continuing to heal back up. And Joey ends up getting knocked down. There's the res coming out. Are they going to look to go for the full push? Do they spot? Oh, they spot the place, taking shots in the back. Quickly moves back out, and the res now will come through. They can push this though. Mustang wants to move out. He knows there's easy fish to be fried. Loki though provides cover. Forces Mustang to take some cover at the rock. There's only bandages and boosters available on Joey. Mustang. That opportunity though is done now. And FRC are only too strong. They can walk away from this and try their luck later, or they move in, take 4 kills, risk elimination, but then if they pick up the 4 kills, they put themselves in a very strong position. If they do end up coming top 4, top 5 with a lot of kills, they can still make that stand to take those qualifier spots for tomorrow. Do they do this though? Joey. They're moving back towards the hill. In fact, Joey's moved out, maybe wants to get bird's eye view. He does have the Car 98. I believe that is with the 4X. But now they've moved themselves towards squad number 20 who's here. They're all up on that building on the left hand side. Have they spotted them though? I don't think they have. Alright, let's quickly switch over. Squad number 6 is going to have squad 9 driving right past them. They are in a couple of vehicles, and unfortunately Penkor couldn't really find an angle to find that shot there. But squad number 12, they're in some pressure as well from squad number 5. Shots coming in this general direction. What's the play here? Squad 12. One of the players does take a little bit of damage, but he's gonna heal back up. Do they want to challenge squad 5 here? Squad number 5. They're going to look to also reposition by the looks of things. They have themselves a couple of vehicles and a quick move towards the center circle. So I actually want to have a look at the circle right now. The next circle, oh, it's got to move towards School and Razak, and that means, yeah, more rotations, more of these teams gonna have to move in. What's happening with squad number 20? Looks like they do see FRC going for the drive. FRC. The two remaining players do eventually get cleaned back up. Squad number 15, Claw. Up against squad 20 here. They're not too far away from each other's position, and both teams now have to make a pretty big rotation if they do manage to get into that circle. See what the current play is. Squad number 20 has actually already made their move out. They're long gone. Heading towards the circle. Squad number 13. I want to keep an eye on these guys. They're drawing a lot of fire. They're just moving towards the center. BOT under pressure as well from squad number 8. Let's see what's happening with the mega final here. He's going to go charging through. He spots out players there in the corner. Sindrid gets cleaned up, and that's going to be the end of squad number 10. There's a drop coming in. It's a M249 with an 8X 556 level 3 goodies, and it's dropping right onto the laps of squad number 19. They're going to be pretty happy with this. They have absolutely no contest right now, and they should be able to safely pick that up. Squad number 6 maybe looking to get into a tussle here with squad 9. Not too far away from their current position. Squad number 9 decide to actually rotate a little towards the southern side and move away from the current position of squad 6. There's a lot of real estate to be had there. No real reason to take that fight early on. They still got to move into the circle by a wee bit. And Claw, interestingly, is also pulling up in this direction. 4 players looking to come in through the southern side of the circle, and they're going to be heading up towards, looks like straight up to the apartments right next to school. Let's see what squad number 5 Frag is up to. The edge of the circle right now, and squad 9 is actually moving right past them as we speak. Shots being fired Up at man, and Madman ends up getting knocked down. Oh no. Is there a chance of a res squad 5? He's gonna have to move into the circle, but he is getting shot right now from above. And Madman, it's just gonna be so hard for him to be able to make this. They lose one player. That was pretty unfortunate. Ay. One player down. Let's have a look at Hydra for the moment. Looks like he spotted squad number 13. There's actually a lot of players in and around this area. Snipey. Oh, Snipey's been spotted out. Let's have a look at this fight that's brewing here. Snipey versus Pfizer. Yeah, now Mega Final Boss. He's been put under pressure. Quick shots in. Squad number 7. Actually driving straight by. This could be a huge mistake. Shots, unfortunately, not really finding a single knock in. There are a couple of players who really love fight. Eventually, they will drop 2. And now squad 7. The 2 players out in the open. Switches to the VSS. Crazy for You is actually already dropped back out. They're looking to clean this up, and they should get the easy cleanup on this. Hydra. Oh, they're gonna pull up straight to where squad number 8 currently is. I don't think they know. There's a player, in fact, on the roof. He can spoil all of this here. Divine and Co. All of them moving straight in. They haven't been spotted at all. Right now, just look at where Zombie is. They're in fact below. He's a Mega Boss. Just gonna come charging through, and he gets knocked down. Zombie! Goes you, Zombie. Eventually does get knocked down. And Hydra, just like that, get eliminated. Boy, oh boy. Squad number 8, they hold on for dear life. And now, let's still look at squad number 7. I think, did they survive? No, they didn't. They end up getting cleaned outside in the open as well. Let's look at Frag Dead. Few shots being fired in this direction. And Zarav ends up getting knocked down by squad number 8. And it will be Dope who cleans it back out. More shots being fired on squad number 19, who drive into the distance, and they pull up, in fact, right next to where Fragbot currently is. Fragbot up on the floor. He's gonna peek back out of this. Let's wait and see. Shots being fired though. Dope blows up the vehicle, finds another knock in. The entirety of squad number 13, they've been sandwiched in this area here. They've got nowhere to go. They've got nowhere to hide. The reses come off. But now, how are they going to look to make their way out of this situation? Are they going to push this though? Squad 8 out into the open. They reposition behind the building. They've still not yet looted what the packs from Hydra from those kills early on, but how are they going to reposition here? Squad number 13. They've actually got absolutely nowhere to go. They're to just sit here. Pre-fires through. And Kyroscope. this team is in a lot of trouble. They have 0 kills. They've got nowhere to go. While team number 8 are sitting on 8 kills. And they're on top of this. There's spot on players moving out of the open. One player goes down. The second player knocked down as well. Both dope. Huge spray in, and they're already moving back out. But he decides to take the Dacia out of here. Circle's pushing in. Bob Dope is taking in damage, but he's moving straight up to Fragmate. Does he know this? Does he expect a player to be inside? No, he doesn't! There's a player right there in the corner! He spots it! He eventually gets the knock! Bob Dope goes huge and they survive. Meanwhile, Kyroscope, they're looking to get the reses off. They're deep in the blue. Just look at the circle. It's only squad number 6 that's inside right now. There's a lot of teams who are yet to move in. Squad number 9 will eventually be moving in. Squad number 20. And you can... Oh, they're not even there. Squad 13 is done for. Holy moly. As we quickly switch over back to Frag. Frag versus Claw. Shots being fired. Oh, Adi spots out squad number 8. And the shots being fired in that direction. Sprays into the smoke. Not really gonna find anyone, but squad number 8, they need to be careful. As soon as they're moving out, they're gonna see squad number 20 right behind them. They're going towards the top of the hill. This is a dangerous play. Very dangerous play indeed. Meanwhile, Frag Aditya is trying to drop Mafia down. One more right click is what he needs. One more bullet. He can't find it. But now, Mega Final Boss. He's taking so much damage. He's gone for the knock. Oh no, oh no. Squad number 8, they've played so beautifully thus far, but they're going to end up losing 2 players in, and it's all down to Bope Dope. He's healing back up. Quick Sprayer is going to blow up the vehicle. And Frag, he's also driving past here. Shots being fired at Danger. Unfortunately, nothing connects in. He's gonna quickly get off. He spots out Danger. Danger is done for. He moved into the entire wall there. Loki! Loki ends up going down as well. He's going for the full flush in. They want kills. They want kills and nothing else. Because squad number 8, they don't really have a better option right now. They have to find these kills. That is going to be pretty much the only way they're going to qualify here. These 4 squads are alive, so they do make it to the top 4. And they're sitting with 12 kills, in fact, so you don't really... Okay, and second down, you don't really need any more kills. And I think even if you finish 4th position, you're pretty much secure. And the nade gets a lot of work done. Claw end up losing 2 players. Snacks goes huge with that Car 98. And he might be looking to go for more. Bope Dope holding his position. As we see Snacks with that Car 98, he did manage to find 1 knock on Claw. Claw have lost a couple of players right now. Oh, Bope Dope spots him out. He goes for the spray. He wants the flush in, and he's gonna find it. Wait, was that Mega Leo who found that kill in eventually? Yes, it is. And Guardian, he has been spotted out. Car 98 available on Snacks. Will he pull the trigger? He's gonna shoot him at the foot. By the looks of things, the second shot though is good. It's a body shot in half HP. Guardian looks to move towards the bottom. Can he land this shot? No, he can. Goes for the long range spray down. And they will eventually end up losing that player now. Bope Dope is using the smoke for cover. They're going to go charging through. They've lost 1 on the side of Mega. In fact, make that 2 as Leo ends up going down as well. Circle's pushing in. Snacks needs to move back out into the open. Squad number 8 can punish this now. He turns back across. Snacks able to find 1. And Bope Dope has taken a knock. He wants to go for the full flush through. And there's no backup available right now. Encore is pushing in as well. And that's going to be it. There's only Mega EXE here. He's edge of the circle, edge of the smoke, and he gets cleaned up. And that's gonna be the chicken dinner going to LEFP. Learn from the past. And look at the amount of kills they have. 19 kill chicken dinner. Second position. They're not too far behind either. 13 kills, second position for Mega. While third position is going to be Frag with 3 kills. Claw finishing up with 4 kills. And the rest of the server, I don't see them having gotten any. Oh yeah, there is 4 kills on ZE. But that's pretty much it. Most of the server did get cleaned up by the first 2 position squads. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about 5 minutes time with the results, and following that at 7 p.m. we will be live with the final group for Minor 3. Don't go anywhere. Big shout out to all the sponsors. Title sponsor India, powered by Logitech G, associate sponsors Next Multimedia and Kaspersky, GB partner Galax, energy drink partner Monster Energy. See you folks in just a bit.
When you walk in the room, it's still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
a lot of rain, a whole lot of happy, and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy, and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. The picture isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain, 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going. Life is going
Yeah,
like it
it's all
should.
good. It's all good. When you know where to look,
Gotta know, gotta know, gotta
it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Good. It's all good. Life is going like it should.
Life is going like it
It's
should.
all good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Final group for minor number 3. Players are in the server. I'm Shadeslayer and I'll be your caster for this game. It's gonna be an amazing game. We have GE in the server along with a host of amazing squads. We have Team Cloud, NSFW Gaming, Elysium, Indian Army, Team Royal Blaze, Last Legion, Entity Gaming, Boss Official, Rage Predators, War Knights, RVA, Rip Official, the Epic Ones, Ultra Instinct, Beast Officials, and of course Squad 21 will be GE. Flight path towards the northern side of the map. So we're going to see places that usually don't see too many players heading around. This should be teams heading Kameshki, Severny. There's going to be a lot of teams interested in Georgiopol. Rozok School's going to see some bodies as well. Pochinki should see players towards the southern side, Military Island. Don't think anybody is going to be looking to explore that area unless, of course, the circle does move towards the southern side. You can see teams already heading in towards Lepovka prison. There's a big bunch heading in towards the middle part of the map. It should be School, Pochinki. And of course, that big chunk of players that's gonna jump Georgiopol. Look at a squad number 6, that's Cloud. Early action coming in. We have squad 19 is getting shot at. Can he turn around? No. Was close. Unfortunately, he does get cleaned up. And justice gonna walk away with the first kill. And now squad 16, they're gonna get charged in. They're gonna get the first knock in. Kakarot still hasn't found himself a gun. He's jumping back out, moving towards the side. Can he make it safely? No, the shotgun shot to the face. And now squad number 6, they're gonna get jumped on. The rest of 16, they were driving by and they're not gonna stop. Squad number 16 ends up losing 2 players early on. And it's gonna be Nebula and Noob Demon only now. Pretty rough start for RVA. Holy moly, that action just went down so fast early. In squad number 19, they've already taken a knock. They're going up against squad 11, who are not too far away from their current position. Bruce as well as Bullet. Bruce is here as well. Looks like they're thinking of going in for this push here. Megatron has been spotted out on the roof. Bullet gives away his position. Bruce though, still keeping tabs. And he's going to look to move out into the open. And oh, the timing. Bruce hangs around a little bit. Excuse me. Damn. All right. Squad number 19. They're going to look to move RB in the open. There's Megatron already looking to head in. Oh, he's getting the shots coming in long range. He's tapping away with the AK. And now Megatron has been spotted out. This is rough. Bruce barely misses out. And Megatron now, he's managed to find some cover. Bruce though wants to go in for the push. Can he get the full first aid in? Yes, he can. And timing's going to be everything. He spotted him out. Free fires through at the corner. Both players looking to see if they can find free fires. And the chase comes out. And he gets the jump in with the micro Uzi. And he's going to go for the full flush. Megatron goes absolutely huge. And now it's just Bullet. Bullet's going to look to charge in on this. Heels coming out. Is he going to be aware? He's making a lot of nice though. Bullet. The biggest mistake would be to move into the building here. Oh, they got to have squad number 19. That's just driving through. And the kill comes in. Megatron gets the kill. Last bullet is done for. In squad number 11, first squad to bite the dust, and squad 19 is gonna have the entirety of school to themselves now. Let's have a look at the map and where the circles actually move to. It does move towards the western side. So the teams at Georgiopol, Quarry, Gatka don't really need to move anywhere. While the teams at Yasnaya, Zol teams all the way up at Milta Power as well, and they've got a long way to go before they do make it back into the circle. Squads 9 and 12 up at Yasnaya. Not too much real estate between these two teams. Entity as well as Team IA. Team IA, squad number 9, that is Indian Army. They're actually going to look to rotate far out, and yeah, that's going to give Entity the entirety of Yasnaya uncontested, and they're going to be pretty happy with that. And let's look at Ritz OP. He finds himself a 3-seater. Not the easiest of vehicles to maneuver. In fact, maybe the hardest there is of all vehicles. Global Esports. Where are they heading? They're going to be moving actually towards Georgiopol right now. They're going to be just outside on the western side. And the shots, G, oh, they get one knock in. Daksh ends up going down. Manu gonna quickly respond back in. He spots the player out, but Manu, he's got knocked down, and they should be able to pick him up right now. More shots coming in towards this corner. Manu is quickly getting rest back up. But that's probably an opportunity that they're going to be looking to exploit here. Squad number 7. Mad Max still holding this position. Would be very risky to actually go across the compound now that GE are using TPP here to kind of find out the whereabouts of NSFW. Mad Max going to wing this and yeah, safely makes it back into the building. Maybe a small little window for G to exploit, but a window goes by. Manu is actually going to be pretty lucky that he survived that. That looked very touch and go. But he manages to hold on, and it's a play here now from G. You have players on the roof. See if they've figured out the fact that NSFW are also actually on their side of the buildings across the street. I think Daksh has been spotted out here by Ritz OP. And Manu slowly gonna jump in, and yeah, there you go, the shots come in. Ritz OP takes a lot of shots and immediately gonna be forced to pop that first aid. Manu looking to drive away from this now, realizing where the players currently are. They're all going to get into the... Are they all getting into the same vehicle? Yes, they are. Single Dacia. And immediately Ritz OP peeks back out. The sprays, though, it's going onto the wall, and that window of opportunity goes missing. Are they going to jump in onto Ritz OP? Yes, they are. They've cut the distance. Ritz OP is going to get charged on. And he's going to actually position himself outside on the ridge. It's an interesting play here. Manu coming in towards this floor. He's been spotted out. He's going to hold the ridge. He's actually going to end up jumping down. Do they want to give chase? Yep, Manu is giving chase. He's jumped back down. He has no idea his players behind him. And they will get the first knock in. Manu, full flush out. What's happening with Mad Max? Mad Max is going to be across the street. Smoke's coming down. They want to cut the distance. This is what I love. This is what PUBG is all about. You want to get into the thick of things. You want to take these fights head on. And Mad Max gonna peek out. He gonna get himself ripped open. They charge through. And GE, they're gonna be able to clean house squad number 7 to bye-bye. NSFW It's a valiant effort, but at the end, that is gonna be all she wrote. Squad number 19. Let's quickly head over towards school, and they're not too far away from Entity Gaming. Entity has moved in along with the circle, and looks like they're going to head away from this high ground. Are they heading in straight towards school while squad number 19, they're in a vehicle themselves? Have they heard this? Have they seen this? I don't believe they have. But Entity, I was spending that one extra split second here to rotate back across. Looks like they know something that we don't. They've spotted players by the looks of things. Do they want to go in? Squad number 19, they're going to split up into two vehicles as well. And they actually end up driving by the other vehicle of squad number 19. Entity, oh no, the Dacia goes for a quick flip, but they're going to look to explore and see if they can actually find anyone from squad 19. Don't believe that's going to be the case. Squad 19, they find themselves a nice little compound. They're going to set up shop, and Entity meanwhile, they're driving very close. Oh, they are there. They come over again. Are they going to look to move in? Shots being fired in this direction. Entity, they're probably thinking about stopping here. Yes, they will. They're going to take this fight. They're going to charge up. First player already half HP on the roof. In fact, I think that's a full knock in, and they're going to go charging through. Gatak leading the charge. They're going to clear out ground floor. Are they moving up? No, they don't. Quick nades being tossed across. The full breach has begun. There's a player on the roof here, and oh, Yashraj ends up getting knocked down. The more nades coming in this direction. Megatron moves out, and they get the first knock in. They're on the roof. The chase comes in. Gatak's getting chased back down. First knock, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Squad 19 it was, I believe. Cleaned off the server. An Entity. Swift attack. Absolutely ruthless. Picks it up. Let's head straight back over to GE and see what's happening with them. GE is sitting not too far away from Boss Clan. Looks like they've already gotten poke done in onto one of the players. And oh, Toxic is being spotted out. K98 Manu doesn't pull the trigger. He's just looking for info. This is massive. Off the corner. Boss is getting fired on. Manu in an advanced position. Udit ends up going down, and that's gonna have to be Izaz now. Oh, actually they call for Toxic. Smokes back out. They look to get the resin. And look at Manu. Manu's going for the charge. The vehicles come in as well from GE, and they've set up shop. Shots already being fired. Nade. How good is this? I don't think it's gonna move across, but GE is already pushing in. Quick nades out. Izaz is gonna respond back with a nade himself. Players already spreading themselves out. What is the play here? Rush. peeking in from the corner. Nobody budging just yet. This fight's gonna be everything. Bossland versus GE. Two amazing squads going at it, and they're gonna find Dux first. That's a big knock. Rush. Are they gonna go for the push now? There's the opportunity. We have Manu going for a quick reposition back out. Izaz though is still taking TPP. What's the play here? He's gonna hit the deck. Shots being fired at Udit. Udit is just gonna straight up move in, but I don't know if he. There's the position. Udit ends up getting knocked down, and that's probably the opportunity for the rest of GE to push in. They're gonna come charging through. The first cleanup should be good. Udit knocked up. He does get cleaned back out, but the rest of the players, are they going to look to push in? They've spotted out more players here. Rush, in the middle of absolutely no freaking where. Nades going to force him back out into the open. They have vehicles here. The two players who are looking to peek in all the way on the right side. One player on the left side. This is Rush, in fact. He's sitting here, Manu, and it's KK. They're trying to get a double peek in while Manu gets ready to nade. Given away his position with the shoulder there, and now he's with some shots fired at him. He's gonna have to quickly reposition. Twista moves towards the right side, where we have Izaz as well as Toxic who are spread out, but these nades will eventually start to wear you down. GE will eventually look to cut the distance, and Manu still gonna drop the smokes here, and they're gonna immediately push up. Rush is gonna fall all the way back. How's this gonna play out? Izaz as well as Toxic are sitting out into the open, and Rush is not gonna be in a position to trade because Rush has already given away his position. Already shots being fired. Izaz ends up going down, and now this is probably the moment to push for GE. Manu moves towards the right. Ducks towards the left, and the Rez already coming off the nade. Oh, just a small pixel away, and they survive. Manu moves himself onto the roof. He wants to get this positioning. He gets spotted out. In fact, all the way across from Entity. Dear Lord, TPP almost gets Manu killed, and that's buying time though now. Look at this flank though from Daksh. Daksh is moving in. This is gonna be big. Daksh manages to find one. He wants to look to go for more. Peeks across through the corner, but there's a player inside as well. He gets knocked down, and Daksh gonna clean house. They eventually do breach and clean up here. GE beautifully done, but now they've got other things to worry about. There is Entity Gaming. Is Entity gonna look to push in at this area? I don't think so. They're setting up shop in this compound. It's not too far away from GE's current position, but GE, they hold on with all four. Let's have a look at what's happening with squad number 6. That is Team Cloud. They're taking up a fight up against squad number 16. Shots being fired in that direction. And squad number 16, they're gonna drop to only 1 strong. I want to check out Entity Gaming though. They're moving deep into the circle. And they're actually gonna set up shop center circle right now. Squad number 9 driving straight past squad number 6. Squad number 9 actually gonna go on top of the hill right now, and they're out of vision of Cloud. XXAM stop. Cloud. With that, they're probably gonna just straight up look to move into the circle, which, by the way, has moved south of Gatka. Is squad 916, and there's probably going to be a fight. Entity spots out one team, and they start to unleash shots in that direction. What's squad number 8 up to? They're going to group up southeast compound, edge of the circle. Manu, I think they've run into, oh yeah, they're just checking right now to see if they can spot anyone out. Entity, I believe, are getting fired on. They see the drop. The question is, do they move in and try and challenge this? It's just gonna be so risky if they decide to do that. There is squad number 9 that has set up shop on top of the hill there. That's in fact Agam and Co, who are immediately gonna hit the deck. Agam has himself a M16, so not the best of guns to fight long range. And let's see if Entity are actually gonna pursue this. They are inside the circle, they're holding the compound. There's actually no reason for them to continue pushing this, but squad number 10, they're gonna get charged at 2 shots in. The couple of players end up getting knocked down. Infradi also down for the count. This is huge. They only have 1 player up and they're gonna go charging in. Smokes being dropped, res coming off onto Fraser. But team number 9 is still not confident of driving all the way through despite getting 3 knocks on that side. Shots being fired. They're actually going to end up taking the vehicle down. They still need to go in for the res onto Rowdy. Res. Coming off. Meanwhile, Suraj ends up getting knocked down. And that's gonna leave actually Hardy on the floor. Squad number 9 charging into GE right now. GE, they've moved in, they've spotted out Hardy. Can he get the res off though? Players are moving towards the right hand side. And oh, there you go. The first knock comes in. And Agam, in fact, is just gonna get into the UAZ. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna run up here, and it's GE who've cleaned up. Manu blows up Agam to smithereens. And with that, Circle gonna start to push in. Squad number 10. They're moving in, but they're moving straight past the current position of GE. They're gonna get shotted as well. They take so much damage. The vehicle's gonna end up flipping up as well. They're gonna get blown up. One player is so low. One knock comes in. Fraser gonna blow up the vehicle himself, but now they put themselves up where Entity currently is. Entity unleashes the pain. Oh dear Lord. Let's move out to where Paritosh currently is. For Entity, he's got a couple of angles to worry about. There's GE on top of the hill who are watching this, so they can't really walk out into the open to take these fights. Meanwhile, Elm pushes up and gets a knock in onto one of the players from GE. I think that's the opening here for both of these teams to try and push in. The res is coming off on one of the players and being spotted out. Paritosh, edge of the compound, is actually going to go for the full rotate across. But now, he's got to worry about GE as well. Spray in through the smoke. Oh God, that tree was actually holding him in position. Jonathan ends up getting one knock in. They're actually inside the circle right now. GE, he cleans up onto two players. It's KK on top of the hill there. He manages to find two players pretty much out in the open. Let's look at this. Twister ends up getting knocked down. They've spotted out players from GE. Is there any retaliation? Oh, Jonathan has been spotted out. It's KK. Doesn't pull the trigger. Trigger discipline here. He wants to get a clean shot here onto Jonathan. Jonathan charging across. He's going to drop the smoke in as Elm looks to push in on this. Jonathan has still left himself exposed. So has the entirety of Entity. There's It's KK behind them, but It's KK doesn't want to give up his position. Does he want to fire? No, he doesn't. He's just holding on. He's only too strong. He will not fire until he has a clear shot. And Paritosh, he does. He's got a quick spray. Knock comes through. The first knock in. And now Jonathan is going to be looking at this direction. He throws the smoke in. He's desperately trying to get that flush out, and he's not going to be able to do so. He does have eyes on Jonathan though. Jonathan can't really move too much now. 14 players alive. 5 squads alive. Entity versus GE. Doesn't really get any better than this. What's the play here? It's KK. Does he want to push? He's got no option. He's behind the tree. Circle's not on his side and they have to move. And once the circle starts pushing in, which it is right now, it's KK. He needs to gamble and he needs to go. He's going to drop the smokes and Malu's being spotted out. The knock comes in from Jonathan and now it's all down to It's KK. It's KK needs to heal through this. He knows he is there. Jonathan doesn't really need to worry. The first aid comes off and they're going to continue doing this. Wait till actually Entity wants to probably move out of this. He's out healing the zone. But Jonathan is thinking twice. He knows he's just got to buy time right now. And with the player having moved, there's It's KK pushing in. He's got to look to make a move on to Jonathan. He finds the knock. But he ends up going down eventually to the zone. A heroic attempt, but does eventually come to an end. And let's see what's happening here. Quick heals coming in from Jonathan. L. Circle is pushing in. They're gonna quickly use some time to heal back up. And the knock does come through. Do they have a trade? Shots being fired here by Neyu. And squad number 15 has pulled up here as well. Cloud is gonna be inside the shack, and now he's taking fire from Jonathan. Jonathan easy cleans that up, but now Elm on the opposite side. They've lost a couple of players who have gotten knocked down. It's gonna come down to what they can do here. Squad number 15 is also at the edge. Quick nade out by Ibiza. Not gonna charge through, but Ironhead has been spotted out, and that's the full flush coming in from Jonathan. They might look to go for more. The circle, though, is just so much damage. The Molotov comes in as well. Ibiza is burning down. He goes down to the flames. And that is gonna be Elm eliminated from this. And War Sunny also gets cleaned up. GE end up in 5th position, while Entity Gaming take the chicken dinner. Entity, huge plays all around. Paritosh, Neyu, Jonathan all chipping in with the kills. They finish up with 13 kills, a 13 kill chicken dinner to seal the qualifier spot here for tomorrow's semi-finals. War ends up on 4 kills, and that's gonna put them with the 2nd place finish. We'll have to wait and see how the table's gonna show like at the end. 2 kills from Elm. Cloud gonna finish up with 6 kills, and GE, despite that huge kill haul, they finish only 5th in position, but they have, I think that's 15 kills in total, and that should put them in about 2nd position, give or take. And there's more like, it's very sure that they've secured a slot as well tomorrow in that semi-final. Big shout out to all the teams that participated. Congratulations to Entity Gaming here. Convincing show as they take the victory, the chicken dinner, and with that, the qualifier spot for tomorrow's semi-finals. Big shout out to all the viewers who tuned in. There's gonna be some amazing PUBG action still in store for you. 4 semi-final maps tomorrow for the 2 matches, and then the 3-round grand finals on Friday. Big shout out to all the sponsors. Title sponsor Alienware, powered by Logitech G. Associate sponsor Dexter Multimedia and Kaspersky. GP partner Galax. Energy drink partner Monster Energy. This is Shade Slayer signing off. Enjoy the rest of the day. I will see you folks tomorrow.
When you walk in the room, you're still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. You to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't you rise, and now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish.